What's up, race fans? We're here in Wellington, Connecticut at the headquarters of Surdell Motorsports, and I got limited late model driver RJ Surdell here with me as he's going to show off the shop. Why don't you tell us the background about this shop? It is at your house anyways.
Well, this shop, we've been here for about 8 years. We've built go-karts, several winning cars out of here. I started with like Jeff Malave way back in the day, and then I was working out in Manchester in a smaller shop, and then I ended up seeing this place working at RRC and down the road, and all of a sudden I was like, I gotta have this, it's pretty big enough, and then I ended up buying it. So been here for 8 years and been constantly racing in Stafford and having a great time there.
Now you got 2 cars housed in this shop, and we're gonna start with this one because this is a brand new chassis. Why don't you tell us about this car?
Yeah, this is the one that my son was running 2 years ago when it got into that big wreck with Gary Patnode in the 22. The only thing that was reusable was the cage, so Rob Russell did a great job, and he built us a brand new tube chassis, and we put the cage on. He did all the interior tin. We literally just got it back from powder coat, so we just started putting it together. So we're hoping to have it ready for open practice. This is Trinity's car. This is the 07. It's been housed here for the last few years, and we do a lot of the work here. It's also a Rob Russell prepared car, done with the chassis and interior work, and he does all the major framework for this, and we do all the small repair and keep it out on the track for it. Yeah, I go to a lot of the swap meets and I pick up because we don't have a big budget here, so we try to run the best that we can with the best equipment that we can find. And so I do buy a lot of stuff, and we reuse a lot of stuff, and then stuff gets wrecked and we keep it for mock-ups and stuff like that. But we got all of our spare parts. We're pretty prepared here. Usually the group that we race with, and the racing family of the RRC group, usually come to me for parts. Especially when they get wrecked at the track. I usually house most of the parts in the trailer, so we can put the whole front end back together, at least get it loaded. Between that, we do stock up on our oil and brake fluids and power steering fluids and everything else for the race car, and of course our general automotive stuff on the top shelf.
Is that a motor?
Yes, that's my late model engine. We have our springs and a sandblasting cabinet over to our compressor, and then we got a stock of metal and torches and stuff with the 100-foot hose so we can reach anywhere we need so we don't have to drag them around. Well, we keep our weird parts up here, what we call weird. It's like I said, that's the alternator pulley that was in that wreck for Damien. That's his piston that he blew up when he won his race. His motor blew on the last lap heading to the finish line for his first win.
Really? I did not know that.
Yeah, so then that was his first win. And then I split an axle tube, which is really a very unheard of. Definitely, we got the press. We usually press it in the monoballs and stuff like that, or bushings. We use that a lot for anything that's stock. It's our small MIG welder. It does a great job for everything we do because, like I said, Rob does all of our main fab work on the main chassis part, but we take care of the rest of everything here. Sandpaper, drill bits, taps, dies, electric power tools, mask, and fiberglass style to fix the hoods.
Nuts and bolts, brake rotors.
Oh yeah, we do a lot of the main work here. Bearings, doing the races, anything we can get off the car we need to put on the bench. This is where it'll be.
Got a little to-do list up there?
Yeah, that's gonna be for this car, and fix a bunch of other things. Then we house all of our springs down on the bottom, and all of our other power tools, stuff like that. A couple gears because we do do some open street stock racing.
Yep.
So.
A giant toolbox.
Yes, everything you need, the specialty, the hammers, the screwdrivers, even Allen keys and specialty Allen stars. So, everything that you need to put these things together, do all the electrical wiring. Yeah, those are all of our body clamps for hanging bodies. We're always playing with the bodies here. I know it's a fast car. I know I'm a top 5 driver, and I'm really excited to go out there and run full time at Stafford. Stafford's my home track, and I just love it being there.
Well, it's coming up quick, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Luckily I have my car all prepared. Let's see if we can get this one prepared.
Well, we want to thank you first for having us here at the shop, and we wish you the best for 2024.
Well, thank you.